How's it going, everybody? That moment has come, and I'm in my backyard for this. I'm going to present to you guys my full gear, what rod, what reel, what line I'm using, and what I have in my small travel bag. I always keep this one with me. I keep the minimum. I travel light, and I don't carry too much stuff with me. Yeah, I've done it in the past, and it's just a burden. Stay tuned, and let's get to it. First, my Sims waders. These are the Sims for G4Z. The Z is for the zipper. Um, of course, my pockets, I don't have extremely much. I need to buy a pair of fishing gloves. I don't have those. These are just some warmers that you put in your gloves to warm up during the cold winter days that we experience fishing for for steelhead and rainbow. These are when you're fishing during the night, if you get over there too early. And in the other pockets, I don't have much. Everything is inside over here. I got my Sims boots. I can't take them down right now, but I'll take them down and show them. And this is my setup. I have a Raven IM6 steelheader. It's a two-piece 6 to 12 pound line. So it's an 11.6 feet. I use this rod for everything, for salmon, for steelhead. I use it for everything. That's why I wanted a higher line action. It's a 6-12 pound line, like I said. Also, I'm having maybe I should have cleaned it, a Raven Matrix XL Special Edition. I think this is a 5-inch reel. I got it recently, and so far I love it. I just like it. Feels good. You can set the brake pretty easy with it, and I didn't have any issues or any concerns with it. My main line, it's a Trabuco. You can find it online or at your local fishing store. You can look over there. It's a European brand, and I have experience with those, and so far I like it. The diameter, I would say it's way smaller compared to any 12-pound lines that you find in the store, Blood Run or anything like that, and it's extremely easy to cast. I don't use really heavy setups. Right now I have a 4.2 Raven float, and an 8-pound leader. The 8-pound leader, I use it for salmon, steelhead, everything in between. I use a leader starting from 10 pound to 6 pound. So when I'm fishing only for steelhead, it's 6 pound. When I'm fishing for boat, maybe it's 8 pound. When I'm fishing only for salmon, it's 10 pound. Usually it's 10 pound. They're extremely powerful and aggressive, and no point in risking. Now, also, if you want more details about how I fish and how I use my whole setup, and how I make my whole setup, is gonna be in the next video. For now, let's see what I have in the bag and why I have that. So this is what you're going to find inside my William Joseph hip pouch. I got this one just for protection. Coyotes, you never know what you're going to find on the side of the river. It's a pepper spray. I got over here my my leaders, my fluorocarbon. I use Fenwick. So far I'm happy with it. The diameter it's really thin compared to the other leaders that you're going to find at a fishing store. So let's say this 10 pound. This 10 pound it's 0.24 millimeters, the diameter of the line. 10 pound on other brands, the diameter it's close to zero point 0.3 millimeters or 0.267 or something like that. The thicker the line, the less natural your presentation is going to look on the water. That's why you always use as a thinner line if you can work with it. So that's what you're going to find in my first pouch. On the second one, not much. Over here I keep some water or not water, some food, cereal bars, and a single float, whatever. What I like about this pouch is that it's magnetic. Just look how easy. Just open it, close it back, open it, close it back. Just simple. Let's see on the big one. On the big one, well, there's plenty. Over here, I have a small knife. I don't use it that much. I don't know why I carry it with me. Just some stoppers. I have spare hooks. These are some Kamasan, and these ones they're Raven. They're Raven. I don't remember which one, but these ones they're all Raven. I also have some of these small jigs, just in case, you never know. This one's jigabugger, whatever they're called. Over here, just my float collection. I usually, in most of the rivers, I use a 4 or 5 gram float. This is a 4.2 Raven. Like this is pretty much what I usually use. I have bigger ones. This is a 7 gram. I have a 15 gram if I'm going to go to, hold on, to Niagara. Like this is a float that I'm going to use down at the Niagara Whirlpool. I have 6.2 grams as well, but like I said, for most of the creeks and rivers that I fish, 4-5 gram float, it's more than enough for me. So something like that. Over here I have some of these small jig heads again, just some lead. Another float that I found on the side of the river. This is a small collection of beads. I have more beads, and actually let me just pause and bring the other beads as well, but this is what I carry with me. Of course, your regular rubber, but I don't like these ones that much. They're junk, to put it simple. And I found, where are they? These ones. Found these ones. They hold the bit in place way better, way better. These ones, they're made by Trout bits. Really like these ones. Okay. I have some worms, you know, just in case you You want to try something different? Some other worms. So these are the hooks that I'm using. They're all Raven Octopus. I'm using from size 8, 10, 12 and 6. They're just, let's see, a 12 and a 6. I don't use really big hooks. That's just me. Maybe it's a mistake, maybe not, but that's just me. So just look at them to see the difference. I will use a hook like this in really clear waters when the fish are really finicky. You're having a hard time to get them to bite. And I will use something like this with a small raw bag or a bit. Something like this I use on an everyday for salmon, or steelhead with skein or raw bags, and even in muddier waters. I will use something bigger like this. But usually, so this is a size 8, usually size 8 and size 10 I'm using on a everyday fishing. Let me put this back in the, ouch, in the box. So that's a size 12. Size 6. I got more of this for night fishing or early morning fishing. Of course, your fishing license. I think worms and lead. This is lead from Raven, extremely cheap. Didn't spend much on it, a couple of bucks. And tape measure whenever you think that you just cut the big one. So on the sides I have the pliers over here. Over here I have another these tiny pliers to cut the wire or whatever. I have bags over here, that small pocket, another bag over here. I'll have my water usually over here, and over here I'll have the raw or skein, whatever I'm using. Let me show you guys the other bits. Like I mentioned, guys, I still have a couple of bits. Let's say just a couple. Got a bag over here full of them. I know, right? Every single freaking color. Maybe I should be using all the bits that I have more often. Hopefully when I'll get more confidence in them, I'll be using them more often, but so far using raw just worked for me. Every color that you want and need. And these are the bigger ones. Yeah. So that's pretty much my gear that except the beats. I don't carry that many beats with me. This is everything I carry with me. It's in this pouch over here. I travel light and I travel fast. uh, that's pretty much it. Let me go. Let me know what you guys think. And price-wise, everything it's subjective. You don't have to spend as much as I have. You can get away way more cheaper. I didn't have this much stuff in the beginning, but after a couple of years, probably you're going to have as much as I have. So that's pretty much my gear, that except the beats. I don't carry that many beats with me. This is everything I carry with me. It's in this pouch over here. I travel light and I travel fast. That's pretty much it. Let me go. Let me know what you guys think. And price-wise, everything it's subjective. You don't have to spend as much as I have. You can get away way more cheaper. I didn't have this much stuff in the beginning, but after a couple of years, probably you're going to have as much as I have. Thanks for watching, guys. Let me know if you guys think I should have different stuff in my pouch, or if I have something that I shouldn't be carrying with me. Let me know what you guys think about my gear. Let me know what kind of gear you guys use, and I'll see you guys on the water. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell, and stay tuned for my setup review and how I rig everything on a steelhead or a salmon setup. Thanks for watching.